So I just had this deck built, and it's pretty high up here. It's my dog Cornbread. She's checking things out. But what I got here is a lot of space. The problem with this space is that it's open. You know, basically these deck boards are leaking water down to the bottom, and it's making this whole area really wet. So what I want to do is I want to make sort of an under deck roof that will drain to the center and then out down to the back there. So the other thing that's happening is that it's making these ruts where all the water drips down, and eventually that will just become more and more muddy. So what I need to do is I need to put some sort of like corrugated plastic underneath so that it can drip. Now there is a sort of a wall right here that I need to sort of bring all my plastic down to the center of there, and then that will have a drain pipe that goes down out past the deck. So my plan here is to use some plastic. So the idea is to be able to utilize, I mean, all this space. I mean, I got almost 350 square feet of space underneath there that I can store stuff, and then once I get it filled in with the lattice, it will become really good storage space. So yeah. So I got some of this corrugated sheeting. They had it in tan and white. I just got clear just in case, you know, maybe something will get stuck underneath there and I'll be able to flush it out. So $15 or so a sheet. Hopefully that will do it. And then I got some of these gutters that we're going to put underneath as well. So that plus some sort of drainage system that will come down to the center. Hope everything will be right. Because I got all this stuff in my garage that I need to put someplace. So the idea is that I'm going to take this stuff right here, I'm going to cut it up into smaller widths so that I can make a proper downfall for the rain underneath the deck. I just realized that this blade, I've had this blade for about 10 years now, so it's just these little pieces right here have been sort of worn down, and so it basically is getting binded on the blade itself. So let's go get another one. Okay, I'm at it again. Just been cutting some wood, and I got some pieces for the downspout of the gutter system, and what I'm going to show you. So these 3 pillars have enough strength to hold my gutter system, but what I need is some wood to hang down here to attach my gutters to, and on the other side. So on the side of this joist here and the other side, I'm going to place some wood blocks to hold my gutters on this side. Sometimes things happen that are so comical, it's hard not to explain it to everybody. So I tried to sit down in this chair, but because this footing was dug with loose dirt, my chair sunk down. All right, it would seem that all over the place there's these holes. My chair just sunk down again, and I'm kind of on an angle. I don't know what to do about this. I'm trying not to stand on my knees, and so what I might do is make it some sort of sled for this chair. All right, this is my chair sled. Now I just need to tie some strings around it to anchor it, and it'll be done. All right, securely tie it up. I expect this hole's this footing area is probably deep enough, and but I think this will hold it sufficiently. Wish me luck. Success. Yes. So I'm just putting up these boards to be able to meet the side of these, and we got part of the gutter hanging up there. All right, I got those two installed on here, and I'm about to do this other one. And the way these things go in there is there's like a lip on the back of here, not just this thing, but there's a lip right here that this catches on. So you have to grab a hold of that and then slide that down. So put that over there. In between them, that's placed, and this is a 1/4 inch hex, which basically is the same thing. That's a 1/4 inch. Nice graduated fall all the way to the center here. I added something to my sled, a way to pull it without having to lift it. So that's much more handy. All right, so this is the other section I've got to put in on the other side. So this side is a little bit different because I have this cross beam. I'm going to try to connect it to that one. It's going to come out a little bit further here, and then on these I'm just going to have to adjust with a piece of wood to have it come out. This little section right here, I guess I'm going to have to deal with. Have to come up with something. Whew, it's hot out here. You can see the sweat dripping off me. Make sure you drink enough water. Perfect. I got this in place, and I'm going to install one of these guys right about here, and so that will drain that right down in there and then out through the system.